But Carter, after the second try, will get it to Anthony Mosley, and Delaware has the basketball first.
Seems like one of the most difficult things to do at the start of the game is to get the ball tossed properly. That one actually favored Eric, who did a nice job of re-tipping it.
Daly with the basketball, picks it up, darts a pass inside to Anthony Mosley. He reverses it with a left hand, assist Daly, bucket by Anthony Mosley.
Great vision by Ryan Daly. They're playing off the dribble, finding Mosley, who lost his defensive assignment underneath the basket.
Mosley had 15 last game against the Seahawks. Had scored only 12 points in the 3 games prior. Santa Ana driving baseline to Thompson, left wing. Right side it goes to Dawkins. Sebring to Thompson. Head fake, 10 to shoot. First possession for the Phoenix. Swoop with the basketball. Driving left, elbow left. Santa Ana corner, good defense by Bryant to close out. Tries to force a pass to Dawkins. Off the leg of Bryant. Should be 1 second to shoot. It's showing 30 right now, but the officials on top of it. They'll reset.
That was a great defensive sequence by Delaware, closing out shooters, playing the ball screen. Sebring defended on his isolation attempt on the far side, and a good job of walling off Santa Ana as he drove.
Swoop has 1 second. Santa Ana hits the top of the backboard. Had to force up a 3 with 1 second off the inbound right corner, and Delaware a defensive stop to start things off.
It's got to be a great confidence builder for the team on the floor defensively, being able to adjust very quickly to 3 different looks by Elon's offense.
Delaware in the home white uniforms, yellow Delaware across their chest, blue numbers. Elon in the road maroon and gold. Elon across the chest, white trim. Darian Bryant driving left side, out to Carter, extended foul line left, turns, wants to become a passer, does so to Bryant. 10 to shoot. He's deep left side in front of Matt Matheny. Pulls up for a 3. Darian Bryant, line drive 3. No one boxes him out after the miss, and he follows off the window and in.
You said it perfectly. Santa Ana contested the shot hard, went by. Darian Bryant realized exactly where he was missing it to and follows up. That's what a good scorer does.
A heady play for Bryant. 4-0. Delaware make it 4-2 as Steven Santa Ana gets a nice pass inside for the layup.
Little slice cut from the weak side. Santa Ana moves extremely well with the ball, reads screens well. Darian Bryant caught on the backside of that.
18-15 first half. Delaware up by 2. Carter can't make it 4 as he misses with the right-handed push shot going left to right in the middle of the lane. Swoop with the basketball, driving, gets all the way inside. Mosley missed on the block, but Swoop missed on the shot. Cushing with a layup, pushes to Darian Bryant. Delaware back to Cushing, coming off an 11-point performance on Saturday against the Seahawks. They'll work it around the perimeter. Cushing in front of the Elon bench, far left corner. Daly on top, 15 to shoot. Delaware leads 4-2. Ryan Daly tucks, leans from the foul line, misses. Mosley tried to tip it, and it's no good off the tip. Swoop with a rebound.
Anthony doing a great job of positioning himself for that miss of Ryan Daly's floater, but he's got to bring that ball down with 2 hands and score.
Dawkins driving inside, and so an inbound for Luke Eddy, who just checked in. Former starter for the Phoenix, coming off the bench now as he goes into Santa Ana. Santa Ana loses it, gets it back in the paint, and goes up strong over Carter for the shot off the window. The first lead for Elon, it's 5-4.
Tyler Sebring did a nice job of curling, but Ryan Daly, just by stepping into the lane, kept Sebring from getting the ball. Very subtle play by the freshman.
15-26 first half, and Elon on top by 1. Delaware shooting just 29% from the field as Cushing drives in deep, stops on a dime, turns and floats it up with the left hand from 3 feet.
I loved his composure and his pace of play inside using that left-hand jump hook.
It's amazing what 27 minutes and 11 points can do for you. He's got confidence now out there looking for his shot. Eddy with the basketball for the Phoenix as they trail 6-5. Quick jump shot off the catch for Thompson at the foul line. It's good. Lead back to Elon 7-6.
We talked about Tyler Sebring reading screens well. That was a terrific read by Thompson. He caught his defender trailing. He curled into perfect position in the mid-range.
Bryant into Carter, mid-left block. Holds the basketball high, passes out to Bryant. Daly 0 of 2 so far, has the basketball. Cushing now to Bryant around the arc. He drives, spins back out, far baseline. 8 to shoot. Gets a screen from Carter. Bryant working on Santa Ana. Kick out to Mosley. 4 to shoot for Champ. Pull-up jumper, way off the mark on the right side. Tipped around, a rebound for Elon.
Too much standing around by Delaware. They need to go inside to Eric Carter, and then he's got to attack.
There's a lot of dribbling from Darian Bryant as Sebring on the other end dribbles in, kicks out to Eddy, gets it back to Sebring, turns, faces, fires, misses from 15. Rebound Anthony Mosley as he and Eric Carter were the only 2 inside.
The 6'8" frame of Jacob Cushing nice job there contesting with a high hand in the correct manner.
It's been 6 minutes since this game started, and Sebring just 0 of 1. Daly leans from the foul line, and he can only be contained for so long. First points for the freshman Daly, 8-7, Delaware's lead.
Daly doing a great job of getting himself inside the three-point line to shoot that shot, that time off 2 feet.
13:42 first half. As Careless Kondranas in the game, setting the screen for Thompson. Long miss out to Santa Ana. His jumper from 18 misses, and a rebound for Darian Bryant. Head up for Bryant to Cushing. Cushing on the dribble drive, gets some contact, and he'll go to the free throw line.
And we've done a nice job of spacing the court and making sure the help can't get in interference ways. So far, a good job by Delaware taking care of the basketball.
No turnovers for Delaware. 2 for Elon as the Hens get back on offense. Sky Johnson in the game for the first time. Gets a touch, puts it on the floor, crossover on Dawkins, spins, back out to Mosley. 11:20 to play, 16 to shoot. Corner, Daly, driving baseline, looking up and scoring. He had his head down like he was going to pass outside, turned and found himself very open at the rim. Swoop, quickly a jump shot on the other end, a miss and a rebound for Ryan Daly, his first rebound of the evening.
That last possession, I love the fact that Ryan Daly read there was no shot block defender anywhere close to him. Drives on the baseline, gets his shoulder square and finishes.
Daly's got 4. A 3-ball now from Daly, off the mark, and a rebound by Luke Eddy.
Might have been shot just a little early in the possession. Also, Ryan's got to use his legs a little bit more on that long-range shot.
Eddy gets all the way inside, and on the other end for Elon, no shot blockers in there for Delaware. He gets it up and over Devon Pinker.
Eddy's pretty clever player, almost like John Stockton. It utilizes different feet and different hand releases on layups.
A lot of assists, similar to the way John Stockton played, that for sure, in Eddy's career now as senior from West Virginia. 14 to shoot for Delaware. Sky Johnson gets in close. Daly rips a rebound and muscles up on the Elon Phoenix, scoring +1. Blew the whistle with the intention to call a foul against Delaware and then changed his mind.
Well, thank heavens he did change his mind. Devon Pinker was on the assignment on Sebring, got caught up in the air and did a pretty masterful job of avoiding the contact.
19-14 the score remains. Hayes a jump shot from 18. Not a shot that Hayes needs to be shooting that early in the shot clock, and he struggled shooting this season. Sebring a 3, and that wasn't the prettiest shot I've ever seen, but it went in. Counts for 3 all the same.
Sebring loves to trail on their motion. They set a flat ball screen up top. He draws, the driver draws 2 defenders. They've got to have somebody stay up or be rolling from the weak side to handle Sebring.
Hayes makes the 3 on that drive. A triple from the left wing, and Delaware back up by 5. An answer to Sebring's 3 on the other end. Sebring and Elon on offense. A foul away from the ball, as it looks like Hayes and Swoop got tangled coming through the lane. That'll bring us to a break. Not in the mix a lot on the offensive glass, but able to get the rebound there. Doesn't go to the free throw line a whole lot, but when he does, second best shooting percentage on the team at 74%. Misses the first, makes the second, and Delaware on top 23-20, 5:46 first half.
Important that Delaware keeps Swoop and others out of the lane. We need to wall that off and make them more of a perimeter-oriented team.
Sebring, foul line right, guarded by Pinkard. Cushing did a fine job on him. Sebring dribbles into Pinkard, and Pinkard rips it away. Hayes down the floor with the slam.
Devon Pinkard's on-the-ball defense on Tyler Sebring. Sebring presented the ball to him. Pinkard rips it out, delivers a perfect pass to Casman Hayes en route.
Mosley knocked away the inbound pass by Sebring, and now will guard Swoop all the way up the floor. What a play by 2 seniors. It was Pinkard, the outlet to Casman Hayes, and Delaware up 25-20. 5:10 first half. Antone to Sebring. Inside, somebody lost Santa Ana, and he gets the layup.
That's the second time that slice cut on the weak side with a little bit of a rub screen has caught a Delaware defender not jumping to the pass.
Santa Ana has 9, matching Daly for the game high. Sky Johnson, nothing but net from the elbow, left side.
When Sky was playing his best last season, he was very good from that mid-range area, much like Marvin King Davis seeking it out.
Swoop inside, draws the contact on Sky Johnson on the other end. And Delaware can't unbreak the tie as Carter misses the second free throw, and just tenths of a second between the game and the shot clock. So Elon able to take the final shot of the first half. If it goes through, Elon will have a lead heading into the locker room. 15 seconds remaining. Swoop deep left side, guarded by Anthony Mosley. He gets the 10 as he approaches the three-point line. Brings it to the right side with 6 to play. Now 5. Thompson spinning. Mosley slaps it away. Thompson forces one up. Shot blocked by Daly to end the first half of basketball. A great defensive stop by the Hens to make it tied at the break. We look at it across from the Delaware bench. Elon in the road maroon jerseys, gold Elon across the chest, Delaware in the home whites, yellow Delaware across the chest, and we are underway in the second half with the score tied. Swoop, the point guard, with the basketball to Steven Santa Ana, inside to Dawkins. Dawkins, second leading scorer on the team, but nothing in the first half. Saddled with those 2 fouls. He works hard over Carter from about 5 feet, uses the right hand, and now he is on the board with a field goal.
Good coaching there by Matt Matheny, getting the ball into Dawkins, who struggled in the first half, get him a great look down on the low block.
Cushing open for 3, and Jacob Cushing has now made 4 threes in his last 2 games. Delaware leads 33-32.
The confidence of Jacob Cushing rising every minute because of his extended minutes that Coach Englesby has granted him.
19-16, second half just underway. Delaware leads 33-32. In the corner is Thompson to the foul line, left side. Stops, pops, rattles in and out. A rebound for Eric Carter on the defensive glass.
Good job by Ryan Daly, staying connected with Dimitri Thompson, who can rise up and shoot the mid-range shot, but an excellent high-hand contest by Ryan.
Cushing in the corner, guarded by Sebring, who has 2 fouls. He and Dawkins with the 2. Daly on the wing left side. Moves his pivot. Drives, kicks to Carter. Carter backing down Dawkins, playing with 2. Carter to his right hand and scores.
A nice entry pass by Ryan Daly, using the extra dribble to get directly in front of the basket was Eric Carter. Rises up with that beautiful right-hand jump hook.
18-32 second half. Thompson on the wing as Santa Ana slices through. They can't go to him. Swoop catches the basketball, guarded closely by Mosley. Swoop driving in. Mosley on his hip. He draws the foul, scores, and turns and has some gestures for the Delaware teams, throwing.
Kind of managing his body and his mental aptitude.
22 minutes so far in this one for Daly. He'll stay in as Sky Johnson and Pinker check in, along with Casman Hayes joining Daly and Bryant out there on the floor. Dawkins, right-handed baseline shot, no good, and a rebound by Casman Hayes with Delaware down by 1. Bryant across half court to Pinkert in the corner. Back to Darian Bryant on the wing. Brings over to left side, looking for Daly, gets it to him. Screen comes from Sky Johnson. Daly a pass to Bryant. Bryant with 17 to shoot. Will back it out between the circles, nearing half court. Guarded by Santa Ana, dribbling with the right hand. Pass to Hayes. Hayes, a ball fake. Driving baseline, taking it to Dawkins. Shot blocked. Ball loose. Sky Johnson comes up with it. 3 to shoot. Bryant squares, releases at the horn, and rattles it in.
Boy, what a wonderful follow-through by Darian Bryant. Credit Sky Johnson for just out hustling Santa Ana on the far side to secure that rebound.
Santa Ana, 3 to answer from the corner left side.
Santa Ana knows exactly where to spot up in transition. Darian Bryant a little too far off of him initially. He was able to rise up into a shot before Darian could get there.
39-38, second 3 of the night for Steven Santa Ana. Multiple threes in 15 games this season for Steven Santa Ana. Sky Johnson turns and faces on Dawkins, backing him down. Pass across the court to Casman Hayes. He's held up as he gets to the rim. Basket goes through, but they'll wave it off. The foul is
cagey timeout by Martin Englesby, who is a great point guard himself, understands his team is just struggling, wide open shots, and then 1 4 shot. Settle him down, get him into a good set here, which ought to yield you an excellent shot.
Delaware down 1, 39-38. Nearly a 5-second violation for Bryant after the timeout, but he throws it in the backcourt to Carter. Now Daly has it in the front court. Bryant with the basketball, 10 to shoot. Hayes on the wing to Mosley, 7 to shoot. He's got to work with it, 6 to shoot, as he gets in close, and from right to left, his strong hand, he goes off the window and in.
Terrific ball screen by Eric Carter, and then a magnificent first step by Anthony Mosley to get all the way across the lane and use the backboard to soften it.
Swoop to Eddie as Delaware leads 40-39. Luke Eddy, the point guard, to Dawkins, who can shoot the 3 ball very well. Eddy lets a 3 fly, and he knocks it through. The team shoots 36%, Eddy 34 on the year, and a 2-point lead for the Phoenix.
Eric Carter with some wonderful footwork on high ball screen hedging. Unfortunately, Anthony Mosley just relaxed a little bit too far off Luke Eddy, who shot the 3 in rhythm.
Eddy's got 5 off the bench, also 5 assists for the guy who finished second in the CAA in assists a season ago, to Wanye Green. 11:34 to play as Mosley tries to go back door. It's knocked away, and with 7 to shoot, we'll take a timeout. Delaware.
That was terrific on the ball individual defense by Darian Bryant, who just, his eyes were glued to the midsection of Swoop, who then was forced to take a very bad shot.
Yeah, Swoop wanted to drive, you could tell, couldn't do so, and pull-up jumper was the end of that possession. Daly, a 3-ball from the wing, and Ryan Daly's in double figures, and Delaware's on top.
Excellent offensive recognition by Ryan Daly, understanding the defender Thompson goes underneath the screen. He steps back before the defender can arrive.
Luke Eddy, a little hesitation dribble, got Hayes off balance, used his hands to defend. That's a foul. The 3rd on Hayes and the 5th on Delaware. Ryan Daly, coming into tonight's game, had made just 4 of his last 19 from 3. That's 21%. Makes his first tonight on 4 attempts.
Luke Eddy is a difficult guard because he does handle the ball fairly well, and he's looking to pass when he drives for the most part.
Dawkins inside to Sebring, guarded by the smaller Cushing. Outside to Dawkins. Dawkins way strong on a 3 from the corner. It falls into the hands of Ryan Daly, and the Hens with a 1-point lead, 43-42, bringing up the court. Bryant to Cushing. Cushing corner to Hayes. Cutting is Bryant. They pass it to him. Nice lead from Casman Hayes, and Bryant does the rest.
Jacob Cushing cut first. That drew the help. Darian Bryant right off his hip with a wonderful use of the backboard.
Oh, that was a beautiful pass. He put it where Bryant was going to be, like a quarterback would. And Delaware back-to-back buckets, up by 3. Eddy on the wing, left side for Elon. Dawkins posting up with Carter. Santa Ana now straight away. Dawkins gets it, wing left side. Dribble handoff to Eddy. Eddy's made a 3-pointer so far in this game. Doesn't pull the trigger that time. 5 to shoot. Dawkins driving on Carter. Carter, solid defense. Dawkins frustrated and throws up his 2nd air ball in a row.
2 really bad shots by Dawkins here, looking like he needs his points. Eric Carter with terrific, what I call wall defense, not allowing Dawkins to have any look at the basket.
Daly, pull up Jay, baseline, strong, and a rebound by Tyler Sebring. Swoop across half court, does not have numbers, does not seem to care, attacking the rim, and gets the bucket and the foul. That's the 2nd time tonight Danon Swoop has gotten in close, gotten a foul, and gotten a free throw afterward.
Nor are they doing any flash posts where they may be able to reverse the ball. Elon getting out of zone, going back to man.
Carter inside against Dawkins, flips it to Daly. Daly, tough angle, tough shot, but he hits it, and Delaware down just 2.
Nice job by Eric Carter being unselfish, finding his teammate Ryan Daly, who usually rewards him with some great entry passes into the post.
What a tough player Ryan Daly is. Santa Ana a 3, in and out, and Delaware a rebound, a chance to tie or get the lead back.
I'm almost surprised that Coach Matheny got away from his zone. It's almost like he outsmarted himself because Delaware had called a timeout to change up their offensive attack. They were having so much success. Sometimes stay with what's working.
Bryant drops it to Carter, and we're tied at 55.
The ability of Darian Bryant to make plays while he's in motion is very appropriate there. A nice weak side drop-off pass to Eric Carter.
Quick 4-0 run since the timeout taken by Martin Inglesby at 3:07. Now 2:05 and a tie score. Santa Ana, nobody stops the ball, and Santa Ana floats one up and in. Carter and Dawkins tied up, so that's the whistle. Hayes guarded closely by Santa Ana on the inbound.
With a man on the ball.
Hayes throws it into Mosley. Delaware down 2. Mosley to Bryant at the foul line. 8 seconds. Carter to Daly with 6. Ryan Daly, step back. A deep 2 for Ryan Daly with 1.5, and the freshman hits another big shot.
Unfortunately, in a certain way, Ryan's foot was on the line, but what a big-time shot coming off a little flare screen.
10th tie of the basketball game. Harris, as you described, Bill, on the ball. Sebring will throw it in. Harris defends. 1.5 left. Sebring throws it to Eddy. 1 dribble and a heave from half court. It's on line, but short and to the right, and we are headed to overtime. That one was...
Over the years observing Anthony Mosley, I've found him to be very clutch. He's got great confidence in himself and has done this many times before.
Best free throw shooter on the team percentage-wise, 77%, and he goes 2 of 2 on that trip. Delaware up 61-59, the 16th lead change of the basketball game. Santa Ana behind a screen from Dawkins. Had a good look at a 3, but it rattled out.
Well, Santa Ana's been off to the left now on a foul shot and a 3-point shot. I'm going to credit Darian Bryant for getting there and just bothering him enough.
Just 2 of 7 from 3 is Santa Ana, the team's best three-point shooter with 56 made on the season. Delaware up by 2. Bryant driving, hesitating, baseline right to Carter at the foul line. Passes back to Bryant with 8. He's getting in closer, off balance, knocks it in, +1.
Eric Carter did a nice job there re-screening, meaning he set a screen, Darian went one way, and then he came back and screened the other way. Darian Bryant used it really smartly, got himself into the mid-range area and scored through some contact.
Darian Bryant is going to be a ball player here at Delaware. The transfer from George Washington didn't play much as a freshman at GW and hurt his back in the offseason. Started off the season with some pains, and now he's healthy, and now he's in double figures. He's got 11. Misses the free throw. Delaware up by 4. 63-59. 3:12 to play in overtime. Swoop playing with 4 fouls, guarded by Mosley with the 4. To Sebring on the wing left side. Inside it goes to Dawkins. He's got 4 fouls. Back it down Carter. Turns and faces. Driving to the right. Hook shot is good. That was a tough shot from the junior from Jacksonville.
Good defense by Delaware.
Delaware doing all they could against Brian Dawkins, who averages 13 points per game. They've held him in check at 7. Back into the zone goes Elon. Down by 2. Bounce pass to Daly. Inside the paint. Changes his angle and up off the window goes Ryan Daly for his 18th point.
Great use of the bounce pass by Anthony Mosley to get a moving Daly on the right side down the lane. There was nobody there to challenge it.
Second assist for Champ. 2:28 to play as Santa Ana gets to the free throw line. 17 to shoot. Swoop. Driving. Cushing's there to stop him. Shot goes up and in for the 3rd time tonight. Danon Swoop, a chance at a 3-point play.
We've got to credit Swoop for his physicality. We mentioned it earlier. Kind of looks like a strong safety in football. 6 feet, 190. Can get almost anywhere he wants because he's an excellent ball handler. He's an explosive first step. But once he drew the contact on Cushing, he absorbs it with the inside part of his body and is strong enough to carry the ball up and to finish.
Swoop has played 3 games in his career against Delaware, double figures in all of them. Leads the team with 17 points tonight. The lefty at the free throw line misses the free throw. And Delaware on top by 2 after the rebound by Daly. 9 rebounds for Ryan Daly. 1 away from a double-double as he's got 18 points. Delaware up by 2, 2:09 to play. Bryant, corner to Daly. Daly guarded by Swoop in this zone. Cross-court pass to Hayes, 11 to shoot. Hayes driving to Bryant. Bryant open for a 3. He had all day and sinks it.
Delaware flattens the ball, then they skip it.
Sebring on the other end is fouled by Daly as the Hens had trouble getting back.
Attack after a couple of reversals.
Only 5 turnovers tonight for Delaware, but that's a big one. Elon a chance to tie with a 3. Sebring, right elbow jump shot off the mark. Carter a rebound. Good box out from the sophomore. He finds Daly and Mosley will walk it up with 70 seconds left.
That was the isolation play for Sebring. He just couldn't come up on that shot well enough, and a good job by Eric Carter realizing where the ball is going to be missed to and securing it.
Hens up by 3. Daly with the basketball to Bryant in the corner right side. Mosley pass to Hayes. Hayes an open look at a 3, and Casman Hayes, the senior, hits the big shot in OT.
Reversing the ball through the middle, and then a quick pass by Mosley to Casman Hayes, spotted up. Excellent execution.
What a clutch shot for Casman Hayes, who does not shoot a high percentage from 3, but when the team needs him, he hits it from the corner. Delaware up by their largest margin of the night, a 6-point lead. Eddie inside makes it 4. Casman Hayes, a big shot in OT. He makes 2 free throws there, 75-68, 8.9 as Eddie. A long-range 3 is good, and perhaps too little too late for Elon as it's a 4-point lead for Delaware. Eric Carter is fouled hard. Sebring, good sportsmanship there, helps out Eric Carter, so Carter will walk up the floor. Chance for 2 more free throws from Eric Carter.
Not sure there's a 4-point play with 3.3 if you do it right, but good sportsmanship there, as you mentioned, by Sebring going to help him out. And the same thing by Matt Matheny, the coach. A very competitive coach, but he did a good job. As soon as that hard foul happened, he's down there making sure his team and also Eric Carter understand that was unintentional in the sense that it was not meant to injure.
Carter makes a free throw. Delaware leads 76-71 with 3.3 remaining in overtime. First overtime game of the season as Carter misses the second. Eddie passes up to Swoop. The three on the way as time expires. Does fall, but does not matter as Delaware wins in overtime. 76-74, winning their second game in a row on this home floor. What a contest. What a win.